All right, good morning, everybody. It's getting a late start to the day, but it's how it is sometimes. For some reason, I got the notion that I needed to write a cover song last night, and I almost completed it. But I was up to like 3 in the morning doing this. Bad idea. So now it's 11:30, and I'm just now getting started. But I've got 1 yard to cut today, and then I'm gonna go cut my parents' church, and then I'm gonna try and finish that mulching job in Smyrna. Now, I should have enough time for the day to get it all done, but I probably don't have enough phone battery because my phone won't charge for some reason, but we'll get that figured out eventually. But as for right now, we're headed to get loaded up for mowing, and I'll be back whenever we're ready to go. So, I'll see you then. All right, we are loaded up, so we're on to so we're gonna do the church first. So I'm going with the thought of what's gonna take the longest cutting wise. We'll do that first, so then we can go ahead and finish the day with mulching, because we don't know the end time of that. But I'd like to know your thoughts. So the smaller yard is further away, and the church is closer, but it takes longer. So I'm wondering what the best way to handle that situation. I'm gonna go the church route today to just go ahead and start cutting and get the process started. But if you think I should have started with the furthest away house and then gone from there, just let me know, because I'd like to figure out the best way to handle situations like this. So, because one day it's gonna matter. So, I'll see you when we get there. All right, made it to the church, and I parked myself under a shade tree. So, if you know how beneficial that is, you know why I do that. So, but I'm gonna throw a little time lapse on here of getting it done, and then we'll get on to the next yard. So, I'll catch y'all later. All right, it's not that I don't want to record the whole day, but I'm running very low on battery for my phone, and I'm also running low on just daylight for the day. So I've got, here, I'll turn the camera around. I've got this portion left. I've got another portion over there, and then there's a portion in the back that I gotta get. So, but I'll do a good after video, or I'll just do a little once over to show that I'm done, and then we'll get on to the next yard, and then hopefully wrap up this mulching. From here, I'm gonna wrap up, and then I'll show a good after video, and then we'll head to the next house and hopefully finish that mulching job today. We might run out of daylight again, but hey, if it happens, it happens. There's always tomorrow. So we'll see how the day goes. I'll keep you posted. Okay, so along with what's happened today, I do want to say one other thing, and I hope, I don't know, if you listen, you listen. You don't. I hope I listen myself. But right now the charging port in my phone is just not working, and that's the reason that I can't charge it as fast as I should. That's the only reason that I can't record today, is because I had to use a wireless charger and it takes longer to charge it. And I have a fast charger that'll charge it completely in about 2 hours, but I'm just lazy on getting it cleaned out, and so it cost me. So if you got little problems and situations like that keep occurring and you keep wondering why things aren't working out, it's probably that you're not fixing the situation that you could be. So I really need to address this before it gets into much worse situations, like costing me jobs and stuff. So hopefully I pay attention. I'm thinking I will, especially since I'm starting to document these problems. So anyways, that's all I wanted to say. So I'll catch y'all later. One piece of advice that I would definitely give: if you're working in the summer heat, do not forget to take your breaks, and always pack plenty of water. I know you probably know that, but sometimes I get a little cocky and think that I have enough water, but I usually end up running out. So pack extra water, more than enough, because it really sucks having to go back or having to stop at a gas station midway through your day, because especially if you're pulling a trailer, it's not easy to just throw that onto your schedule, you know? So, but I'm about to start mowing this big section of the field, and then we've got 2 more sections, and then on to the next house. Might not have enough time for the mulching job. We'll see. I'm hoping we do, because I'd like to get it done, because it's not that it's bothering me. Actually, it is bothering me. It's partially complete right now, and it just looks bad. And I really need to get some yard signs made that say work in progress or something like that, so it makes it look a little more professional, I guess. That's what I'd want. So we'll see about making that happen, because the problem is I get all these dreams and ideas and thoughts that aren't terrible, but I just forget to write them down or ever do anything about them. So hopefully I'll take my own advice. We'll see. So I'll catch y'all at the next yard. Okay, that's taken care of. That was a lot of work, especially for one person. That was the first time I've ever done that place completely by myself. So I'll have to get the hours counted up later, but that was a lot more work than I was anticipating. So it kind of backed up the rest of my day. I know we're definitely not going to be able to finish that mulching job today. That's for certain. But we might be able to finish that small portion that we were trying to finish on Tuesday, and then finish the other half tomorrow. And that shouldn't be bad at all. So we're going to shoot for that. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But doesn't mean we give up. So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep y'all posted. All right, back at the house, ready to unload, and then hopefully get a little bit done with the mulching job. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So fingers crossed. I'm hoping to get it done tomorrow. If not, we can always push it into Saturday, but I got a lot planned for Saturday, so I'd hope not to, but we'll see. Also kind of sucks, I ran out of battery for my phone, so I really didn't have time to record, and I also am running out of daylight, so I didn't have time to record. But hopefully we'll get a better day next week for recording everything and having enough time to do everything. But we'll just see how it goes. So, yeah, all right. So we're all loaded up for the mulching job and we're headed to Smyrna. So sometimes things just work out. So hopefully we can get a good chunk done because we've still got quite a bit of daylight. So should be good. It's been raining just a little bit, so hopefully it stays not raining. But even if it does rain, we'll be okay. So stay tuned. Alright, so here's an update. Made it to the yard in Smyrna, so I'm gonna get started. I don't really have time to record because daylight is running out quick. So I'm gonna get done what I can, and then I'll just take a little after video. So I'll see y'all later. I guess it would help to take a little before. So that corner came up, and that corner came up, and then I'm gonna lay matting down here, and then throw mulch. So should be fun. All right, so I forgot to record leaving customers, but I'll be back tomorrow to show hopefully the final result. But I want to get on here. I forgot to record because I'm so daggum hungry, and I wanted to say this on here because I didn't know about this, but I'm going to Cookout tonight, and man, if you like hot dogs, golly, all right, you got to try the Cookout style hot dog. You will not regret it, I promise. Like, woo! I'm excited. I'm about to have some more tonight. That was amazing. So, like, if you haven't tried one before, I would highly recommend you do so. So, other than that, gonna call it a day, and I'll catch up with y'all tomorrow. So, y'all have a great night, and I'll catch you on the next one.